What's going on, sister like babes? I am here to give y'all a hair video update. For those of you who don't know, I started with around 442 sister locks in my head. The perimeter of my head didn't have hair, so I've already started to gain new locks along my journey. So just for instance, I have a video a couple weeks back about this section of my hair that was irking me. There wasn't a lock there before, guys, or here. It's two tiny ones, if you can look, that were just installed because it wasn't enough hair in my install to make those locks. But over the last 6.5 months, there and in the back, I have grown hair. So I'm sure I have more than 442 locks now. I am definitely not in a rush to count them because I'm sure as time goes on, new locks are going to be added to my hair. But I'm absolutely enjoying the process, the journey, and the parts. So a lot has changed from my initial install day to now. Number one, definitely the number of locks I have. But y'all, my locks are finally starting to drop. So just so you guys know, before my locks were wide, so my hair grew out before it grew down, and now it's finally starting to grow down. My parts aren't 100% even, kind of like you see me flipping that lock back and forth because she did combine a few because they were so tiny and so thin. So whenever I do my recount, there are going to be some that have been combined together. There are going to be new locks that have been established. It's just been a lot that has gone on with my hair, but I'm still loving it for sure. But kind of look here, like they're not as poofy or as wide as they used to be, meaning that they're dropping. So they're starting to fall, starting to lay down. The texture has changed a little bit. They're still very soft, guys. These locks are not hard like traditional locks, at least not for me. These are very soft and kind of fluffy. I'm assuming that's just because how thin they are. It's more close to natural loose hair than it is an actual lock, but it is easy to get stuff in these locks. So if you're not sleeping with your bonnet on, I'm sorry, not your bonnet, your scarf, your handkerchief, or whatever you're using to tie your hair, it's easy to get things in your locks, and it's hard to get them out, especially with your locks being so tiny. You don't want to damage them. But I've just been wearing it down more. I have not been doing a lot of styles at this length. I feel comfortable with just wearing them down, as opposed to when it was super tiny. I feel like I was trying to do the most and maybe damaging my locks some, but now I just love how they lay. Even my new ones that are coming, they kind of just falling into formation. So nonetheless, I'm loving my hair. I'm loving the journey. Happy that I made this change. Happy with all my growth. Just loving me, y'all. So good luck on your journey if you're on it. If you've been on it for quite some time, y'all know I'm always open to tips and tricks on how to make this process better. But I'm loving my locks, and I just wanted to give y'all an update. Chat with y'all later, sister like babes. Peace and love.